Well, good morning everybody and welcome to quite a chilly Donington Park here this morning. It might be quite cold on the outside, but the action on track is going to be very hot indeed. Now, I'm delighted to say we're here for the Race Parts historic 750 Formula. As you can see, they're just getting themselves ready up there in the assembly area. Almost time to go out for qualifying, the first qualifying session of the day. In fact, the first on-track action of the day here at Donington Park. Yes, it's a bit nippy, isn't it? How are they going to be feeling up there? Is there going to be a few nerves on the way? Well, it shouldn't be, should there? Because actually, this is the second meeting of 2021 for the Race Parts historic 750 Formula. Of course, Cadwell Park last month, wasn't it? John Village taking the win. Tim Sage, Lyndon Thurston on the podium in race 2. In race 1, it was Richard Pryor, John Village and Martin Depper who took on the challenges, didn't they? Now, a couple of days ago, we actually did a little live show with the historic 750 Formula as well. If you didn't get a chance to watch that, do go back. It is on the 750 Historic Formula Facebook page. It's quite a good insight. One thing we certainly had a bit of a chat about was certainly the Class C and Class A cars. If there's going to be rain today, it's going to throw a number of curveballs into the mix. It's going to really level the playing field. We are going to have a dry qualifying, as we can see, although there might be a little bit of risk of rain a little bit later. So, as you can see, here we go. Qualifying is due to get underway at 9:10, so any minute now. As soon as they head out onto the track, we're just going to move ourselves around so you can watch the action from the start-finish line. I'll run commentary for you as well. And at any time, if you want to watch this show in high definition, there is a link to our YouTube channel as well. Do click it, you can watch it there, you can cast it to your TV, you can have a good time, a good old chinwag with your friends whilst watching it as well. Get yourself a nice cup of coffee because the action is about to get very, very hot indeed here at Donington Park. 15-minute qualifying session. Who's going to be on pole position? It's going to be exciting, isn't it? It really, really is. Of course, John Village taking the win in race 2 last time at Cadwell Park in his Village V2 car. Just let me run through some of the cars that we've got out there. Village V2, a Malik U2 Mark IV, HSC Mark II Sentra Mark 14, a Warren 750F, Austin 7 Specials, of course, as well. It is, of course, the 750 Motor Club's historic racing series for cars built to early eras of 750 Formula regulations, primarily comprising Austin 7 Specials and later Reliant engine Formula cars. It's going to be a feast on the eyes and it's going to be a treat on the ears as well. All right, the whistle goes. The drivers have got the signal. They're heading out onto the track. We're just going to move round to our position as they just move out. Off they go. Look, what a sight this is going to be. Now, we have a very special show for you today all throughout the day. We're going to bring you both of the races as well, but we're also being granted access all areas today here at Donington Park as well. We can go wherever we want, we can talk to whoever we want, and we're really going to get into the stories of this incredible, incredible championship. I'll let you get into position, Leon, and we can see for the first time the cars out on track here at Donington Park of the Race Parts historic 750 Formula. Look at that, what a sight that is indeed. Doesn't it look absolutely beautiful? Heading up to Redgate, the first corner here at Donington Park. Some are low, some are high. What a treat it is to see these cars in the flesh and out on the track as well. If you have a question at any time as well, please do like, comment and share. We can see the comments. Tell us, who are you supporting today? Who are you? Oh, and we've got a yellow flag already. Somebody spun at Redgate into the gravel at the top there. I wonder if they'll be able to get that pushed out. Will he be able to spin the wheels and get out? Doesn't look like it. It's going to need a push. Cold tyres does it, doesn't it? The air temperature is quite nippy here today. Cold tyres, cold air, off you go for a little spin. So let me just run through the cars, the people we've got in the field today. We've got Archie Waterfield, Timothy Roebuck, Lyndon Thurston, John Moss, John Village, Simon Gallen, Thomas Emden, Graham Wilson, Christian Pedersen, Kevin Walsh, Al Frayland Cork, Martin Depper, Mike Whitby, James Miles, John Ingram, Richard Pryor, Trevor Slatter, Roger Rowe and Charlie Plain Jones so far. And here they come. back onto the start-finish line, pounding along. Look, off they go. Wonderful stuff here. 15-minute qualifying session in total, of course. First track action of this Sunday. Tell us, where are you watching from this morning? Are you at home? Are you at work? Are you staying? Are you on holiday? You never know. Although we can't really travel very far overseas. Are you in the UK? So the cars just starting their first flying laps here for the Race Parts historic 750 Formula qualified session. What a sight these monsters make, don't they? They really, really do. Absolutely beautiful cars to look at. We're going to chat to the drivers a little bit later as well, just find out what these things are like to drive, the history behind the cars as well, and the history behind their own personal racing careers as well. If you have a question for any of the drivers, you want to find out more about this series, please do comment below. We can see the comments. Also, if you do want to just have a quick look at the website for the historic 750 Formula, there is a link in the body of the text wherever you're watching this from. Just click it, it'll take you straight through to the website. So we're just waiting to see what sort of lap times we're looking at here as soon as they come through for the first time. Trying to see who it was who spun off actually down at the bottom around Redgate. That's John Village, by the way, just coming over the line there, comfortably in clear air by himself. That's a 1:37.45 for John Village. Graham Wilson in second, 1:41.37. So John Village on provisional pole, 1:37.45. Graham Wilson in second, 1:41.37. The cars now start to come thick and fast over the line. Here they come. Listen to the roar. What a wonderful sound they make. And as the times come in, so John Village, the man on provisional pole, early days of course, but a 1:37.45. Graham Wilson, a 1:41.37. Kevin Walsh, a 1:42.12. Trevor Slatter, a 1:43.69. Lyndon Truston, a 1:44.93. Martin Depper, a 1:45.25. Timothy Roebuck in 7th with a 1:48.81. Mike Whitby in 8th, a 1:50.06. We do have that's the only problem with, we're actually running this off the Results Live today, so if you do want to follow the live timings, you can at the Results Live as well. I've got a car missing a transponder in 9th. We've got Roger Rowe though, who's technically 10th with a 1:52.43. Alpha Aylan Cork a 1:54.50. Christian Pedersen 1:54.73. James Miles a 1:55.67. Charlie Plain Jones a 1:55.68. Simon Gallen a 1:56.26. Richard Pryor 1:56.26 as well. Simon Gallen and Richard Pryor locked together, done exactly the same time. John Moss a 2-minute 0.77, John Ingram a 2-minute 0.93, Archie Waterfield a 2:01.59, Thomas Hendon a 2:06.33, and I just saw Jerry Fincham, car number 88, he's just headed out onto the track. He just came trundling down the pit lane, so hopefully he's gone out onto the track to put his qualifying times in. It's still John Village, gone a little bit quicker, 1:36.14 that time around, but Martin Depper is closing the gap as well, 1:37.89, both C-class of course. Kevin Walsh, Graham Wilson as well, also C-class, and Christian Pedersen goes fastest. Christian Pedersen on provisional pole, a 1:35.08, John Village down to second, a 1:36.14, chop and change all the time here. It might only be qualifying, but sometimes qualifying sessions are very, very exciting indeed, and this is certainly proven to be the case here at Donington Park for the Race Parts historic 750 Formula. We just saw car 32 come trundling down the pit lane there. I'm not too sure who that is actually. Are they going to go out? So we've got 2 races to bring you a little bit later today as well. will be sticking around for all of the action as well. 1:35 race 1 gets underway for the Race Parts Historic 750 Formula, and then 4 o'clock as well for the handicap race. Both 15-minute races, same as qualifying. So Pedersen is your man on provisional pole, 1:35.08. John Village in second at 1:36.11. Martin Deppert in third at 1:37.89. Graham Wilson in fourth at 1:37.91. Kevin Walsh in fifth at 1:39.51. Trevor Slatter in sixth at 1:40.01. And then Linden in seventh, 1:42.91. So can anybody do anything to catch Christian Pedersen? Car number 200. That was Mike Whitby just coming over the line. Car number 26, trundling down to, I say trundling, going pretty quick actually, isn't he? Into Redgate. Again, please like, comment and share. I want to get as many eyeballs on this incredible series as possible. We've got a feast and a treat of historic motorsport action today. Beautiful, beautiful sight. It really is to see these cars on a Sunday morning. I don't think there's many better places to be, is there, than Donington Park on a Sunday watching race cars go around, and especially when they're historic race cars as well. Pedersen still the man on provisional pole, 1:35.08. John Village in second at 1:36.11. Martin Deppert in third at 1:37.17. Graham Wilson in fourth at 1:37.91. Then we've got Kevin Walsh, Trevor Slatter, Richard Pryor, Lyndon Thruston, Mike Whitby, Timothy Roebuck, Roger Rowe, Al Frayling-Cook, Jerry Fincham, Simon Gallen, Charlie Plain-Jones, John Moss, James Miles, Archie Waterfield, Thomas Emden and John Ingram. And that's car 32 backing up. I'm just trying to see who that is. I wonder if that is running in 11th place, because there does seem to be a transponder issue. And they're out the car, as you can see. The driver changed it. That will no doubt be probably for the handicap race later. So far, Pedersen's still the man to beat, isn't he? Christian Pedersen on provisional pole in the C class in his Austin 7 with a 1:35.08. John Village in second at 1:36.11. Probably wondering about speeds actually. It's quite good to see average speed at 74.97 miles per hour for Pedersen. So qualifying will be finishing very soon. We're down to the last 5 minutes or so of this qualifying session here at Donington Park. The first time we've seen these cars in action here at My Supercar. It's an absolute pleasure to be involved with the 750 Motor Club and the historic 750 Formula here today. Just fantastic to see, aren't they? They really are. I'm looking forward to getting into the paddock. Remember, we have exclusive access today. Access all areas. We're going to get into the paddock very, very shortly. Have a closer look at the cars, dig out the stories of this incredible championship. Remember, if you do want to find out more about the historic 750 Formula at any point, and why wouldn't you, by the way, there is a link in the body of the text directing you straight to the website. Do check it out if you want to find out more. If you have a question as well, please do comment below. If I don't know the answer, we will find the right person for you. We are broadcasting on the 750 Motor Club historic Formula page. We're also broadcasting on the 750 Motor Club page, My Supercar, in a number of places as well. Hello to all of our friends. Certainly at Tin Top Racing UK, Club Racing UK as well, up and down the country and overseas as well. We are broadcasting to Auto Guru in India. Look at that fine looking machine down there. If anybody's wondering, if you're new to motorsport and you're unsure what the white sticker with the black cross, that signifies a rookie in the rookie campaign this season. Right, it's still Christian Pedersen, the man on provisional pole position at 1:35.08, not getting beaten at the minute. got John Village in second, Richard Pryor in third, Martin Depper in fourth, Graham Wilson in fifth, Kevin Walsh in sixth, Trevor Slatter in seventh, Jerry Fincham in eighth, Lyndon Thruston in ninth. Then we've got Mike Whitby, Timothy Roebuck, Roger Rowe, Al Fraley-Cook, Simon Gallen, Charlie Plain-Jones, John Moss, James Miles, Archie Waterfield, John Ingram and Thomas Emden. After qualifying, we're going to get into the paddock, but then once we've had a nice cup of tea and a nice cup of coffee, that's when we're going to really catch up, meet the drivers, get into the meat and bones of this incredible championship and find out so much more about it, the history of these wonderful cars. How do you get involved in this championship as well? That's what we want to know. How can you get access to these cars? It's not like just nipping down your local dealership, is it, and picking one up? Where can you get them from? These are the questions we're going to put to the guys today. So if you want to find out more and you do have a question, do comment below. We will put the questions to the guys in the paddock. So qualifying is almost over here. And it's not looking likely that anybody can catch Christian Pedersen, although he's not actually out on track. He is in the pits. He's put his lap in and thought, right, that's that. We'll find out. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with the car. John Village in second, Richard Pryor in third, Martin Depper in fourth, Graham Wilson in fifth, Kevin Welsh in sixth, Trevor Slatter in seventh, Jerry Fincham in eighth, and then Lyndon Thruston in ninth, all in Class C, of course. The sight they make as they come over the Donington Park line here, the start-finish line for qualifying live. Remember, we've got exclusive access, all areas content for you today. We will be getting behind the scenes. We will be chatting to the chaps down in the paddock. They are actually at the far side. So what we'll do, as soon as qualifying's finished, we'll give you the classified results. Then we're going to break off for a nice cup of coffee. And then we will be back live in the paddock to bring you exclusive behind the scenes content of the race parts. Historic 750 Formula. It's going to be a real treat. If you love motorsport, this is the place to be today. The checkered flag has now fallen for qualifying. And Richard Pryor has done it right at the death. Richard Pryor has snatched pole position with a 134.91. Unless anybody can do anything different as they come over the line, can anybody make a late surge up the field here? Richard Pryor has put in an incredible lap to snatch what looks like it's going to be pole position. Let's just wait for everybody else to come over the line. So Richard Pryor, a 134.91. Wonderful, wonderful stuff indeed. Wow, so Richard Pryor takes pole unless anything can change. I just saw Graham Wilson coming over the line. He was fifth, and I think he stays fifth as well. Any changes? Someone's coming down the line here. And it's still Pryor. Richard Pryor looks like he's taken pole position with a 134.91. Christian Pedersen in second place in his Austin 7, a 135.08. Christian only did 3 laps, so we'll get into the paddock, just see if there's any change at all. John Village in third, a 135.78. Martin Depper in fourth, a 137.17. Graham Wilson in fifth, a 137.91. We do have, and then we've got Kevin Welsh, Trevor Slatter, Jerry Fincham, Roger Rowe, Lyndon Thruston, Mike Whitby, Timothy Roebuck, Al Fraley-Cook, Simon Gallen, John Ingram, Charlie Plain-Jones, John Moss, James Miles, Archie Waterfield and Thomas Emden. Is that everybody over the line now? It is. We're gonna stay up here because let's just have a little look as the cars come down into the paddock. Very shortly we'll bring up the timing sheets for you, but not just yet. Let's just get a close look at these cars as they come down the pit lane here at Donington Park. Now these are the cars you're going to get exclusive access to today. Here they come. There's Mike Whitby, car 26, just coming down the Donington Park pit lane. And here they come, thick and fast now. Remember, we have access all areas today with the Race Parts Historic 750 Formula. They're going straight back to the paddock. It's at the far side, actually, of Donington Park. So what we're going to do, once we've just watched these beautiful cars, I've got the classifications for you, is we're going to head off for a very short break just to get a cup of coffee, re-strategise, get ourselves ready, and then head out into the paddock. If we could just bring up the classified results up onto the screen so you can have a little look for yourself and see how qualifying finished for the Race Parts Historic 750 Formula. There you go. Have a little look at that. Richard Pryor, the man on pole position. Christian Pedersen in second place. John Village in third. Martin Depper in fourth. Graham Wilson in fifth. And then I think there might be a timing issue there, but then we've got Kevin Welsh, Trevor Slatter, Jerry Fincham, Roger Rowe, Lyndon Truston, Mike Whitby, Timothy Roebuck, Frolin Cork. Let's just bring that back down again because we've got a lot of cars now coming into the pit lane and it's quite the sight, it really is. Through they go there, look, wonderful stuff indeed. Right, and let's just bring that graphic back on the screen from the results live so you can see the qualifying results for the racing action today. Remember, the first race will get underway at 1:35 for the Race Parts Historic 750 Formula, and it is going to be Richard Pryor, the man on pole position, completed 9 laps. Christian Pedersen in second with 1:35.0, and he completed 3 laps though. We'll catch up with Christian, make sure everything's okay with the car. John Village will start third, Martin Depper in fourth, and Graham Wilson in fifth. As you can see, 2 races to bring you. First one at 1:35, the second at 4 o'clock. But just remember, that's only a fraction of the actual content we're bringing you today. We can bring that graphic down now. Wow, what a wonderful qualifying session that was. Really enjoyed that. It's my first time seeing these cars in action as well, and what a treat. We have complete open access today. We're going to go to a short break, but when we come back, we're going to be over there in the paddock with the teams and the drivers. If you have a question, you want to find out more, anything, you want us to ask anything within reason, please do comment below. We do see the comments, we'll read them out as well. We'll ask the guys and girls over there and really get into the meat and bones of this incredible series. We'll be back live in about an hour, right over there. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.